Well, hello there. I'm gonna go over one of those movies that gave me heartburn thingies. And this time we're gonna do some Hong Kong kind of category 3 action here. And it's one of those collabs between director Herman Yao and Anthony Wong. And it's from 1993, and it is called The Untold Story. And boy, this is based on the Eight Immortals restaurant murders. And basically, like a family of 10, but this guy, played by Andrew Wong, who is, and it's the kind of role that we've come in my house to associate him with, but he's basically kind of like this. Presto, what you doing, bud? Crazy cat. He's playing this gambler kind of general fuck up, but unfortunately an incredibly violent fuck up. And he goes to work for this family in their restaurant, and he basically pretty much just took it out on took a lot of his money out on a lot of his issues. He's incredibly violent guy anyway, but basically he kills this entire family and chops them up, butchers them, and just gradually brings other family members in there and just starts killing them and torturing them and dismembering them and disposing of the body parts in the oceans and in dumpsters, and the whole thing is kind of a serio-comic investigation into these killings, and as well as a string of other killings. This guy, just one of these guys who cannot stop, just being a homicidal maniac, being a complete fuck up, and it just sounded like, okay, watching Anthony Wong, he's very this guy is an incredible actor, and capable of very versatile range of material, but he's doing his best just playing these over-the-top rage cases. At least that's what Heather and I have been drawn to, and so we were kind of wanting to see this, and also Ebola Syndrome, and we kind of had to see them both. And Ebola Syndrome's coming up, folks. But this was the first one we saw, and it's just kind of like, wow. We were not ready for exactly how ugly this is, and but kind of almost seemingly inappropriate tone shifts between just this horrible character and these just terrible violent murders this guy is committing, and this group of the most incompetent group of cops trying to deal with these murders. Hold on, Kitty wants to go out. Poor cat doesn't know whether he wants to share or wind his watch. Yes, he does actually have a watch. Make up your mind, dude. Yeah, but make up your mind. Anyway, so maybe he'll come up here and join us, but probably not. Anyway, so these incompetent cops who were probably the most, just the stupidest bunch of cops since like the Keystone Gang are trying to solve this case, and you kind of go into through the various like investigations and whatnot, and you're kind of thinking along the lines, okay, so somewhere in this goofy ass assortment of characters, someone is going to break this case. Someone is going to nail this. Someone's going to blow it wide open. Someone's finally going to get a few brain cells and figure this thing out. One of these characters. Doesn't happen. Never happens. And the further it goes, the more you come to understand, man, this is basically a tragedy on a grand scale. I mean, as much as you have this, this comedy of stupidity interlaced with this horrible crime. What, buddy? Yeah, it just turns into a major clusterfuck of just untold proportions, and it's something else. It's just wow. You stop it. Just this, just wildly inappropriate comedic beats going on that are basically adding to just absolute disaster. But that in itself kind of makes this really compelling. And yeah, I kind of recommend it. It's for strong stomachs, but I recommend it. And Mr. Cat, presto. Yeah, you. I wish you could see him right now. Yeah, well, what do you want? What you want? What you want? He's being insane. Anyway, catch you on Flip Flop.